should have ran. We're westbound on the westbound from the 11th and Mass. Westbound from the 11th and Mass. We got multiple casualties.
3 people are dead and 2 others are recovering after an early morning shooting in Lawrence. We begin our team coverage with 41 Action News reporter Belinda Post, who says neighbors are shocked by this violence.
We had heard just a bunch of sirens going off, and then we came a little bit closer to where it was, and just caution tape everywhere.
For hours, the crime scene tape remained while police investigate what led up to the shooting that killed 3 and injured 2 more.
Medics at 11th and Mass. We're on the northwest corner.
Bullets flew into a crowd and panic hit everyone nearby.
They just saw a group of at least 20, 25 people just take off running.
Shock. Nothing other than shock.
Now those living nearby hope this is an isolated incident.
We're going to need another ambulance on the southwest corner of 11th.
It was a busy night in Lawrence with late night at the Fog and the Little Yachty concert at the Granada.
I think that just about any kind of disagreement can be resolved verbally rather than through a gun.
For now, the suspect or suspects are still on the run, with police asking for help from anyone who knows anything.
We need to figure out what's causing it so that we can help to tone it down so we're not just responding to the sirens all the time.
Belinda Post, 41 Action News.
Our team coverage of this tragic story continues now with 41 Action News reporter Andres Gutierrez. Andres, you spent the day talking to some of the family of the victims. What do they have to say?
The family members say that their loved ones were out here enjoying a Saturday night. The shooting happened right around closing time when these sidewalks were filled with innocent people, including a young woman from Shawnee. On this Sunday, Gretchen Brown is one of 3 mothers who's mourning the death of their child. As an ER nurse, she deals with trauma daily, but never thought it would be her own daughter, 22-year-old Leah Brown.
Lived on the edge, was a kind of carefree girl and had a good time. She certainly was fun.
On Saturday, Leah wanted to go out. Her mother suggested Mass Street instead of Westport.
We see so much of the violent crimes that come from that area, so I felt like she was better going to Lawrence, and now that's become the violence is the same.
Brown says Leah was leaving Brothers Bar and Grill when gunfire broke out. Leah and her best friend Courtney got caught in the middle of it.
Leah said to her friend, "I've been shot." Leah took a couple steps and went to the ground, and her friend ran back to her, and someone else responded over, found the hole where Leah had been shot, tried to stop the bleeding, and other people attended to her and said she didn't have a pulse. Paramedics came and then said she didn't have a pulse.
The shooting also claimed the life of 20-year-old Colwyn Henderson and 24-year-old Tremel Dean, both from Topeka. 2 other people were wounded but are expected to survive.
See the violence and the gun violence that we're subjected to all the time, but I never imagined that it would happen to my own.
Leah was just starting her life. The graduate from Bishop Miege had joined the Navy. In her spare time, she loved to ride motorcycles and spend time with her young brother.
There's no justice for my daughter, and nobody can bring my daughter back.
And now, as of tonight, police have not released a description of the suspect or suspects who opened fire here at the corner of 11th and Massachusetts. Reporting live in downtown Lawrence, Andres Gutierrez, 41 Action News.
The other 2 victims in the shooting were treated at the hospital. Police say their injuries aren't as serious. If you know anything about the shooting, call Lawrence Police at the number below.